Previously on America's Next Top Model.
That winner is...
In Tokyo, Yaya won her 5th challenge in a row.
Like, are you kidding me?
I thought I knew who you were. I don't know if I like what I see now.
While Anne lost her love for Eva.
Honestly, I want Eva to be eliminated.
But in the end, it was Norelle who failed to step up.
Photograph, fabulous. Walk, horrible.
And she was sent home. 4 girls remain: Amanda, Anne, Eva, and Yaya, who will be eliminated tonight.
It's not me to put on a pair of pumps and like heels every day. It's to put on a pair of sweatpants and a bandana. I don't wear makeup unless I go to the bar.
I don't wear makeup either. I don't wear makeup.
Now you do, and you know damn well you put it on every day.
Here, well, I have no choice but to here and have to learn.
Why?
Anne and I were close coming into this. But as time progressed, we saw us drifting apart.
It hurt me, and it hurt Norelle that you said that you hope she did bad.
You've said so don't even.
I know we're not going to not be friends, but I think since the whole Norelle situation, it will never be the same.
Do fashion designers inspire street style, or does street style inspire fashion designers? No street style. No street style.
The Tire Mail tells us to prepare to see some Japanese street fashion.
Welcome, ladies. I'm going to teach you today all about Tokyo street fashion.
We see Sawa wearing her little Mr. Potato Head hat. I mean, but she rocked it. That was so cute.
I want to show you some real Tokyo street fashion example.
When I first saw it, I was kind of like, okay, where was your mirror this morning?
Look at her. Amazing, isn't she? See, layer going on. It's very important. See, knee socks has that little frayed edge. That makes more like a Lolita look. This belt, just by itself, is already amazing accessory.
I was like, wow, this is not a joke. They're serious. Like, that's really your everyday get-up.
You don't have to copy those styles completely. It's just an idea, you know, to create that top model style. I brought some clothes so you can create some Tokyo street style.
We have to go and get clothes from the rack and incorporate or do what we think is Tokyo street fashion.
Really small. They'll be way too short on me. Like, I'm 5'11". None of these clothes are gonna fit. How many tops? You took 3? Dude, there's like nothing out there.
Yeah.
There really isn't. Do you need them all?
Man to take 8 shirts and pissed off at a man.
Which one do you like?
I don't know, because there's not even any like...
I'm like, do you want this shirt? Take it off, give it to her. She tries it on, says no. I was giving her the shirts off my back when, you know, we're in a competition.
Put the shirt on.
Just try it on, honey.
Yes, it does.
No,
you guys are just gonna say that
I'm
because you
not
want to
saying
go
it
out
because
there.
you've seen the way. First of all, I'm trying to help you, so let's be serious right now.
They didn't give us a time limit, did they?
No.
Hey girls, are you ready?
I've been ready for a long time.
Wow.
I'm just waiting.
Ooh la la. Cute. Okay. You look amazing. You coordinate really well using the different patterns, colors. Great. The style is really good, but maybe you need like, you know, giant jewelry. Maybe? Oh, schoolgirl. Yeah, you need a little bit more. I don't know, maybe bright color coordination in a different color, and need some little accessories. You could add a little bit more color. That makes you much better probably.
You can tell Anne was uncomfortable. She stood there with her arms crossed the whole time. She was just pissed.
Your challenge today is coordinating a Tokyo street style that will inspire the Japanese designer Milk. And the theme of the Milk's next collection is Baby Doll Lolita. And you will have this the T-Mobile Sidekick, which can locate 4 different stores. You can only shop there.
So today's challenge is to hit the streets of Tokyo with 20,000 yen, get your clothes, and be at this designer by 6 o'clock.
If you get late there, you're gonna lose this challenge. So don't be late there. The one who do the best, you will meet a very, very important person in the fashion industry. I can't tell you that.
I'm dropped off in the middle of nowhere with my map, my sidekick, and I'm by myself trying to get to Milk by 6 o'clock with a full-on outfit. I'm so confused.
Where's the okay button? Freedom on. I'm legally blind, and so if I couldn't see the street signs, when you're looking for something, vision's important. This is funny. This is so funny. What street I'm on. I am very worried about navigating Tokyo, but I thought as long as I find one store, however many hours I had, that I'll be okay. I'll be okay. How do I get up there? Who's the woman? Oh yeah. Is that the final price? The 10,000 yen? Okay. Metamorphosis is a really cool store, and everything was baby doll. Yeah.
Is that a hurry, right?
No, I've got time. I didn't want to get lost looking for another store and not be able to find my way to Milk and be late and disqualified, so I figured I'm finished. Okay. First place I go to, I think, was Martha's Closet. 20,000 yen. Really doesn't go a long way here.
It's like there's all these amazing clothes, but like it's kind of like that whole, this is door number 1. Do you want to keep this or do you want to give it up and take door number 2? Like there's 3 other stores that I still have not been to. So I bought capri/skirt thing there for like $40.
Oh, here we go again. What does that say? It's not English. It makes no sense in a world. Like, I am so confused. Streets look different. Like, a lot of the characters are written in Japanese.
Where do you want more?
I was so lost. So finally, I started asking people.
Excuse me, speak English? Oh, God, thank you.
And then the next street along,
Okay.
parallel to this, is called Cat Street.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm gonna try to find it. Thank you. Thank you. Banana!
Yeah, where is that damn store? Did you go to Metamorphose?
That's what I'm looking for. Metamorphose is this way.
This way?
This way.
Even no, it's not. You see, Levi, I have one thing. Wait, you keep the map out, I'll keep the thing out. Before this challenge, even I've kind of been, not at each other's throats, but just separate. And then it was kind of weird because when we saw each other, it's kind of like that was all thrown out the window because we both needed help and we were just like, ah!
Where is Americans? He looks American. Look at his glasses. You speak English? You're scaring these people away.
I think my strategy of sticking to one store is less stressful. I wasn't traipsing around Tokyo in the rain, getting all hot and sweaty.
You know where Metamorphose is? What is it?
Metamorphose.
Metamorphose is half block beyond Milk, so we need to go this way. Second floor window?
This is 628 right here.
No?
628.
Metamorphose? No?
You're right here. Are you? This is the Sad Cafe.
That's what it says?
No, I'm English, people.
It says get drenched in rain because this sucks. Metamorphose! Finally get some Metamorphose and I'm like, this is what I like ran for. I should have bought that other shirt.
I should have bought those tights.
No, like, I'm mad.
But I can take you exactly where that other store is if you want to get a coat. I know exactly where it is.
Eva, there's no way.
Okay, then we need to get stuff from here and then go to the milk.
I just had to buy whatever was there and make it work.
629.4.
629.3.
Oh wait, I did see it.
Pass it.
It's this way. Go this way. Here, you just go in here, Eva. Right here is milk.
Here.
To the second floor.
At this point, I'm finished, but I still have a little bit more time, and I just really wanted a kimono. So I went and got a kimono, which I'm very proud of. But what I'm not proud of is the fact that I have 10 minutes and I have to get dressed. I go into a restaurant to get dressed, and there is 2 minutes until 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's gonna win. It's just gonna have nothing the same. Like we have all the same leggings.
Not necessarily.
It's hard to tell.
I bet Yaya's not even here.
She's not.
Not good.
I hope she's like not just standing out in front of the store face, you know?
Okay, that store is closed, but where's the press room? Maybe it's not here. Oh my goodness, look at the map.
Uh-oh. It has to be past 6 now. When we hear the bells chime, 6 o'clock, and Yaya is nowhere to be seen.
Welcome to Milk. It's now 6 o'clock, and I was expecting 4 girls, but I only see 3. Okay.
I'm running around frantic, and I'm not seeing the press room. I'm sensed already by the time I'm crossing the street that I'm late. And even if it's 1 minute late, I'm still late.
So this is Hitomi. She's the director for Milk and Milk Boy. And I'm Shingo, and I do the men's line. I will see you guys one by one.
I walk outside, and who's there but Yaya?
You're very late. But I'm sorry.
Coming late.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm sorry, we can't. Thanks for coming in. See you around. Unacceptable.
They very politely told me to leave because I was late. 2 minutes late was 2 minutes late. So I'm going back home.
Yaya's won like 5 times, but she ain't winning this one. It's somebody else's turn.
Okay, you're walking. Anyways, back. Oh, nice.
How old are you?
25.
Too old.
Too old.
Tell us about your looks.
My look today? I don't know, I just liked it because it was original. They had me describe like what inspired my outfit, and it was really hard to describe it. It wasn't like just a skirt or pants, it was kind of like in between. So.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Bye.
And that was it.
How old are you?
19.
19. Perfect.
You're 19?
19.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm the youngest one I know.
Yeah.
Wanted to put a little Japanese street fashion with the polka dots and it to the side, and the shirt says, "Don't blame me." After the go-see, we're called back in.
So, Amanda, I think black and white stripe stocking.
Was better.
Yeah. And Anna?
She thinks it was pretty hard for you to find a size.
That's
And
what
I
we
think you did a great
Yes.
job.
Okay, Eva.
You have good characteristics. She thinks it's overall good. So she was really inspired the most from Eva, you think?
My idea was find things that don't go together that look really stupid and you'll win. How dumb do I look?
And Eva, tomorrow you will meet a very important person in the Japanese industry, and you're gonna join him for a breakfast tomorrow. You could find someone to share your prize if you wanna.
I choose Anne to come along with me because there's no one else that I would want there but Anne.
It was a very good day. I think I did a really good job. What I did not do a good job of doing was getting there on time. But I kind of did girls a favor because my non-presence there gave someone else a chance to win. It was cool, and then I just came back and seriously was in the bathtub for like an hour. Just sitting there like
Boiling your feet.
So tell me who won, what happened?
Is Eva won? Yeah, it was like, no big deal. But I know she's worried about whether or not it'll be brought up in panel.
Did you say anything about me?
No.
I'm up at 6:30. I am so stoked to go and meet with our mystery guest. We pull up to this very elite part of town. We don't know who is going to be here waiting for us at breakfast.
Good morning. My name is Toyohiko Mikimoto, the chairman of Mikimoto.
I've heard of him. Anne is still in space, like who? But still, she already made a plan that if she didn't know who the person was, she was going to still act like she knew him, which is very good, Banana. Very good.
We have a store downstairs, so I have a second surprise gift for you.
I'm like, Mikimoto, that's jewelry. Like, hold up. We finna get some jewelry. Finna get some jewelry. Oh my goodness.
I was like,
this is amazing.
Eva, look at these.
It's beautiful.
They're all beautiful. I'll take one of everything. Eva.
I can't believe I'm here. Like,
I know. Oh,
this is so pretty.
This is how we treat the important clients.
Consultation table. Yeah. You look like Princess Diana.
Another surprise for you. You.
May I open it?
Please.
what?
It's yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Mine is pink. How about you? Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. These are so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is something that will last me for the rest of my life and something that will remind me of this entire experience for the rest of my life. So I'm so grateful that she picked me. We're still Anne and Eva, even though we've had some marriage problems.
Yeah, your 5 things all put together.
Don't equal that.
It's like all of them put together.
Hello, sleepyheads.
How was it?
It was amazing.
What'd you do?
Who was it?
Mikimoto, we got pearls.
Mikimoto?
Okay. They got pearls now.
Hey girls, we got some time now. For one of you, your future as a top model is drawing closer. Get ready to handle life in the fast lane.
We're doing a shoot today, I guarantee it.
Like on the street.
I don't know.
In the fast lane.
Or runway.
Oh my god, can we please do runway?
Runway, the fast lane.
Can we? Can we do it, yeah?
We can.
With me, it's been, more negative than positive as far as my pictures, but I'm always first on the runway.
What's up?
We're so not prepared for that.
What are you doing?
So the elevator door's open and there's Jay looking fabulous.
You guys have had opportunity to really walk around Tokyo and absorb some Japanese street style. So today I've designed this whole shoot around a very popular Japanese street style. So, you excited?
Oh, yeah.
You're not prepared for me?
Oh my
And don't
God.
touch, honey. You better be lucky you're still in this competition. You barely got a photograph.
I know he didn't mean it in a mean way, but the situation that I'm in, feeling like I'm the worst person here, taking the worst pictures, like, that's not what I needed to hear right before I'm going to go do a photo shoot. So I just feel like everyone thinks I take, like, awful pictures. When I first got to the photo shoot, I had walked in and Jay said something to the effect of, "You're lucky you got a picture last week." And I took it as like, well, you kind of don't deserve to be here. I was hurt by it.
Matthew Blue.
Blue who?
Blue who?
So can I ask you a question? Is the shoot here?
You can't ask for that question.
I understand. It's the fast lane. It's on the street.
It's going to be at a supermarket.
Where are we going? We don't know. How are we getting there? We don't know. That's not our motorhome, is it?
Is that ours? Yeah!
Obviously, we're on someone.
When we pull up in our little Winnie, we see Mr. J and Miss J standing in front of this awesome background of just lights all down the street.
You obviously can tell you guys are dressed up like Harajuku Japanime girls. This is really how the girls dress, walking in the streets. We have pegs to motorcycles here. So you girls are gonna be on bikes, but you gotta look like you're in motion. There are 4 of you left.
So
and this is really important.
Because the thing is, I've been on your butt, and I have a habit of throwing you a kitchen sink, and you never throw me back a bathtub. You throw me back like bath water splash. Ooh! And I need some fierce, I mean, it's down to the wire.
Jay Alexander pointed out to me, oh, well, you know, I've been on you and I give you a sink and whatever the analogy he used. If you're gonna do a critique of one person, do them of all 4 of us.
Okay, let me just see if I like this. This was the last piece. Okay, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I like it.
My first thought was like, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to ride this motorcycle. They're gonna get a crazy picture out of that.
I want to introduce you to your photographer for today.
Yes.
His name's Takashi. He's right here.
Hi. Nice
This
to
is
meet you.
Amanda. All right, so you're ready to do this? Try and remove yourself from posing now.
Okay.
Try and really get into a feel these girls. These girls just don't care about anything. Yes, that's great. I love that. Good. Yes, great. Yay! Amanda totally picked up on the Harajuku Japanime girls.
Now, remember what I said to you, Miss Honey Cabbage. We don't want educator models. We want clever models. I know you're smart. Leave education back there for this photo shoot, baby.
Before going out there, Miss J's like, we don't want your education. Being an intelligent black woman, of course, I'm proud of it. I mean, whatever. I had all these ideas I wanted to do, but the photographer was very quick with the finger. Just click, 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 click. Okay. Please hold on 1 second. Well, the Tyler Mel did say something about life on the fast lane, but I didn't know that that was going to play into the mode of photography. Can you hold on 1 second, please? All right. Okay.
Yaya keeps giving this attitude, and she's slowly making me dislike her. That's how it is sometimes. All right, let's go. Keep the chin down. There you go. If you're the camera, this is what you're doing.
Okay,
you're bobbing up here.
It's definitely really weird to work the motorcycle because once you get on it, to find your angle and just what makes you look longer, stronger, taller, fierce, it's kind of difficult trying to keep it all together. Ah, lost my shoe. I'm flying. I'm rolling down the street, honey.
Not so coy on the bike. A little more grr. Can't believe you just pulling it back. Bring it out now. Now's the time to bring it. More grr. A little more. Come on, a little more Eva. I know you can do it. Eva tries hard, and I love Eva's personality. But then today again, she fell flat. You're a cosmopolitan model now. You've traveled the world. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Can you do that?
I can try to.
Don't lose the energy. Pick it up. It's getting dead. Where's your eye line? Camera's down here. Down here. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah.
What?
Well, you know what? I feel like we're on the streets here in Tokyo. You got this amazing background, this bike. You look incredible. You're down to the final 4.
I know that, but it's I feel like I don't even deserve to be here. And I feel like every time someone says something, it makes it that much worse. I do.
Is there anything about this environment and the way you look that reminds you of any kind of reference? Did you at least see The Matrix? Every time I come up with a visual reference for Anne, whether it's My Fair Lady, The Matrix, she just doesn't get it. You look like a flight attendant gone wrong. Work it. Come on. There you go. I like that intensity. It's like you're pissed. Hold it. You hate me. Let's go. There you go. She hates me. All right. Why do we always gotta fight, Anne? What's up? Anne cannot rely on somebody provoking her constantly on set to get a good photograph. Well, you made it this far.
I feel like everyone's kind of like, oh, whatever. You know, they want to help me, but they're just like, are giving up hope. And I feel like I am too.
Yaya and I are just chilling in our room, and in walks Miss Banks.
When I used to travel all across the world, I would get really, really homesick. And my mom started traveling with me. And my mom is here today. Come on down. Here's my mama.
Nice to meet you. You know, there's something about a mommy that just makes you feel like, oh, everything's okay.
So today, instead of a one-on-one, we're gonna do a two-on-one. And Amanda, you're gonna be first. Okay. Hi, Amanda. So how you feeling so far?
Now I just feel sad. I bought this kimono, and I bought this necklace.
Why do you feel sad?
Because my family needs money.
We as women, we want to do everything for everyone.
Especially this one.
And we always place ourselves last. You can't help everyone else until you help yourself first.
So what's up, Yaya?
This is a really kind of stressful time because it's just a hard balance. Just making sure that I'm seen for who I am. Especially wanting to be a model, it's easy to get looked over like, oh, she's just a pretty girl like you. You know, but I also write really well, and I also do all these other things. And
you don't have to advertise your intelligence. It shines on its own.
I understand completely.
From starting being the negative kind of girl.
And I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but I think it hurts people.
I think you do. I do want to hurt people's feelings.
I don't.
You're a smart girl, Eva, and you know what you're doing. Where do you think you are now in terms of that?
A lot of times I feel misunderstood. Anything that I say, and the intentions of it goes completely sideways.
The hardest thing for, I think, most human beings is to look inward.
Like, I've been through a whole lot personally, and I've been like at the bottom, at the top, like emotionally, and I guess for me, it's always a struggle, constantly trying to rebuild myself and just try to become a better person.
I just gotta kind of remember to bring myself up, but try not to tear other people down at the same time.
Kind of like checking yourself before, like you're like, Eva's not feeling that great about herself right now, so she wants to throw a dagger. Pull it back. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's looking at yourself.
Yeah.
Focusing on yourself.
Let's talk about you as a model.
Broke down yesterday.
Oh, what about what?
People talking about how like I should have gone home and like last week, and it hurt so bad to hear them say that. Like, I was like, do I not belong here?
You're going into an industry that's all they do, and they'll tell you to your face that you're not right for the job. You got to get a thick skin.
You are still here, and so it's up to you to
work it.
Yeah, so that's right.
Thank you.
Hello. My brother was stationed in Okinawa for about 8 years, so I would come here often to be with my brother and his wife. My brother's since divorced, but my Japanese family is here.
Go to dinner with Tyra and meet the rest of her Japanese family.
What's your favorite American food? I know you don't like mushrooms.
Beautiful.
Pide.
It's good to have family around, even if it's not your own, especially because the competition is getting harder and more intense.
And every week we never know who's going home. It's like you're like, none of us will go home.
No.
It's like, it's nuts.
It's crazy, right? It's insane.
We're walking in from dinner, and there's a tire mail on the table. Tomorrow, you will meet the judges. Only 3 of you will continue on in hopes of becoming America's Next Top Model. The further we go, the more surreal it gets. And just thinking that I'm going to be top 3, ludicrous. It's absolutely ludicrous.
At this point, all 4 of us have it or can get it. So it's a very intimidating place to be.
Like, why do I feel like I don't deserve to be here? Because they pick apart every little thing that I do and like, whatever.
And, honey child, I hope we got a good picture in there somewhere because I do not want to see you go.
Welcome back to the judging room. Today we are going to be making our 11th cut. And this cut will bring us one step closer towards determining who will become America's next top model. Now, of course, you all know we have some fabulous prizes. A contract with the top international modeling agency, Ford Models. A fashion spread in Elle magazine, which will be shot by world-renowned photographer Gilles Bensimon, and a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. We have some very glamorous judges. First, we have Miss Janice Dickinson, one of the world's first supermodels.
But you knew that.
Nigel Barker, a noted fashion photographer. Nole Marin, a prominent fashion editor and stylist. We have a dynamic duo of guest judges this week, Shingo and Hitomi. You'll be evaluated on your photo from the anime shoot and on the test, which Shingo and Hitomi will be administered.
This week, you learned about extreme street fashion, and you have 15 minutes to change and come back and show us your own personal street style. Ready, go!
Alrighty, so first, Yaya, step forward.
From the waist down, not a big fan.
I like your look. I think this is one of those cool, I don't really care, but really you're like serving it.
I think you look great, but we weren't able to see you at the go-sees, so...
What happened?
She was late.
You cannot be late in Japan, or New York, or Paris.
I looked at the map and misunderstood it, and I went left and came back.
Yawn.
So Yaya, you had a photo shoot where you had to simulate riding on a motorcycle, and here is your best shot.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This is some of the best hair and makeup I have ever seen. Japanese Vogue Nippon.
You're quite a muscular body. Your arms look very big, and your leg looks a little chunky too.
I think if you would have sat more forward, leaned forward, and put your legs down on the side, you would have created more of an optical illusion of length.
Hair and makeup 10, body pose 2.
All right, Amanda, you're next.
I don't like it. You are stocking
socks.
Pull them down. Black belt better.
Black
belt better. So just take the belt off. Take the pink and the yellow off.
Amanda, your legs look so hip and sexy and cute. And here is your best shot. Oh, that's gorgeous.
You look like the perfect Barbie anime doll.
You're selling motorcycles, but you're like, I'm fine too.
The only problem I would say is it looks like your hand is coming out of your middle of your waist.
Yeah, it looks like that. Next is Anne.
The skirt's killing me. I can't stand the skirt. Take off the socks, please, and lose the bag.
What on earth's going on? You look like you're fast asleep, like you're bored.
No, it's just like me taking in what you guys are saying.
Let me see happy. Let me see sad. Let me see sexy. You haven't changed at all.
And I know it's a lot of criticisms, a lot of harsh things, but you can be a little bit more alert, just be on top of it.
Alrighty, here is your best shot.
I love your pose, but the hair and makeup was wearing you. You're kind of not wearing the hair and makeup.
And at this stage, this photograph is not good enough.
How'd you feel when you were being photographed, and find me an emotion?
For me, it was like exciting to be on the bike and do something that like
I know what you're saying, but we don't see what you mean or how you're feeling because there's no energy coming from within.
Who's your favorite actress?
I don't really have one.
Who's your favorite singer?
I just listen to all types. I don't have like particular.
But maybe that's the problem. Because you're not pulling from inspiration.
Like we can't go to the library. We can't watch movies. We can't do this. And
Oh, finally, I see passion.
okay, but it's like
we can't believe that you haven't had references from before.
You are an athlete, correct? What is your passion? Is that your passion in life right now?
no, this is. I wouldn't have wasted your time if it wasn't my passion.
You really, sir, beautiful.
Alright, thanks. And last is Eva.
It's just not happening.
I think if her pants were shorter, she can work the leg ones.
Can we get some scissors? Let's just hack up those shorts.
There you go. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
That's the difference.
So you had a photo shoot for Japanese anime.
What happened?
Clearly this is just a beauty shot for you. Your pose is not working at all.
Eva, even as a headshot, I don't think this picture works.
Yeah, me either.
So I've seen you with a lot more life in your eyes.
What happened to the model in Eva Diva? Where'd she go?
She didn't go anywhere, actually. I guess she didn't perform as good as she thought.
So now it's time for the judges to deliberate. And then we'll call you back, and I'll announce which one of you will be eliminated.
Once we go through panel and they're deliberating, I'm thinking that There's no chance in hell that I'm staying.
Okay, who's your favorite actress? Who's your favorite model? Who's your favorite this? Who's your favorite band? Okay, like what? Motley Crue? Like, do you want me to just rattle off things? Because half the time that's not even real. Like, people say it and they don't really
So
mean
what?
it. Why am I? Because I'm vocal about it and honest about it and I don't try and lie like you do because you do.
How do I lie about?
About knowing, like, pretending you know.
What I know and who I know, I say. I've never said anyone I don't.
Right. I feel like I'm a sincere person. I feel like what I say is what I mean. I don't say anything for the hell of it.
Don't try to play me like I've been lying about, oh, I know fashion, I know this, I know that. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Even stop. Yeah, we're not having this conversation then because you can't have a conversation without being defensive.
I'm saying, but don't
Okay,
talk
we're not-
to other people and say I've been lying if I haven't.
Conversation.
I was just kind of like, whatever.
I pray for Ann so much. We're both in competition. But I pray for that girl so much. Outside of what everything else you see, and I saw good in her, so it's like, I hope she does well. And if I don't win, at least I know a good person did win.
Now it's time to decide which one of these 4 girls should go home. Yaya.
I actually love this photo. I think her face is absolutely beautiful.
I didn't really like her posing.
It kind of, she looks like a sort of a purple bumblebee on this motorcycle.
But isn't that what Tokyo fashion's all about?
Perhaps, but she doesn't look like a model to me here.
Amanda.
Amanda reeks of a model.
In person, she does not look like a model, and I don't think she necessarily has it.
I think you're wrong.
Ann.
We're coming so close to the end, and Anne still has not mastered the camera.
Ann is the definition of a girl that just thinks modeling is just about being pretty and getting your makeup done. I don't think she thinks it's about hard work. I don't think she thinks it has anything to do with any type of research.
We've given her the short time to take in the knowledge, and there hasn't been any growth.
Eva.
Eva has done much better in other shoots. I think best photo.
For me, what really makes me want to see Eva week after week is the fact that she has a lovely personality.
I don't see a model at all in this photo, but I do see a model in front of us when she's dressed perfectly. But I feel like a model should always look like a model no matter what the hell she has on.
Absolutely.
Sorry. Paper bag sack, and she should still look like a model. I have 4 young ladies standing in front of me, but I only have 3 photos in my hands. And these 3 photos represent the girls that will still be in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. And out of you 4, the judges can find not one of you that they think could be America's Next Top Model. It is up to you to step up. Because after tonight, there's only 1 week left. 1 week for you to prove to these people behind me and to me that you can do this. First name that I'm going to call, Amanda. Amanda, I'm not going to critique you tonight. I want you to critique yourself.
I think I need to work on my presence in person.
You hit the nail on the head. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. The next name that I'm going to call, Yaya.
I know that's important for a top model to be likable by everybody.
Congratulations, Yaya. Will Ann and Eva please step forward? I only have 1 photo in my hands. And this photo represents the girl that is still in the running to become America's Next Top Model. I will only call 1 name. And the girl that I don't call must immediately return to her homestay here in Tokyo, pack her belongings, and go home. With you, Eva, I feel like anything negative that we talk about that comes from you is constantly blamed on other people rather than looking on the inside. It's so important to look on the inside. My mama was here and talked to you about that. And Ann, to be in this competition, you had time from that phone call that you're going to be a semifinalist to right now. And I feel like you are not taking responsibility for you. You were the captain of that water polo team because you wanted it, because you studied it. But you still had to know how to tread water before you made that team. And that's why Eva's still in the running. Congratulations.
I'll see you later, baby.
Banana.
Coming into this, I thought Eva would be the best friend I made out of this whole situation.
But it's been tension between us. I think she will be sad that I didn't hug her, but if she lets that affect our friendship, then it was never meant to be friendship in the first place.
And I'm sick and tired of getting in front of panel and just tonight was horrible. That was the worst thing. And even just with the week I had, it was really hard to sit there and take it. And that's it. I'm done. I can't cry.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Here's what's coming up on the season finale of America's Next Top Model. After 11 difficult cuts, only Eva, Amanda, and Yaya remain. A major CoverGirl contract is on the line as the finalists strut their stuff in a cutting-edge Tokyo fashion show. And the judges struggle with their toughest decision yet. Who will be America's next top model?
He's shaking, you guys.
If you missed any of tonight's Top Model, see it again UPN Friday at 9, 8 Central.